Hello and welcome to our video on donor advised funds. I'm Hope Carlson and I'm a lead advisor at Dowling & Yankee. How does a donor advised fund work? It's basically a special account to which you give cash, stock, or other assets. In the year you contribute those assets, you get a tax deduction. The funds are then invested and hopefully grow over time, and you can make gifts to the charities of your choice over time. There are 4 reasons people like donor advised funds. First, they help you manage your taxes. Essentially, they decouple the tax deduction from the gifts to the end recipient charities. If you have a particularly high income year from a liquidity event, another success in business, a Roth conversion you're doing, you can make a contribution to a donor advised fund to help offset some of that income. This is especially useful if you're not entirely certain where you would like your philanthropy to go, but you know that you would like to earmark the funds for charity. Other people will bunch charitable giving for several years into a single year, contributing it to their donor advised fund so that they can itemize deductions. Then in the following years, they'll make their standard gifts to charities and take the standard deduction. Another use for donor advised funds from a tax perspective is to convert appreciated stock to tax gifts. There are many tax benefits to giving appreciated stock to charity, but not all charities are fluid at accepting stock. However, receiving a check from a donor advised fund is something that those charities can cash just as they would any other check. Donor advised funds also help simplify your giving. Instead of tracking lots of gifts to individual charities for that tax deduction, you're tracking the lump sum that you put into the DAF for your taxes, and the DAF will track the grants you're making to charities for you. The money can also stay in the DAF indefinitely until you determine where you'd like your philanthropy to go. And a DAF has lower administrative costs and is simpler to manage than a family foundation. You can also give anonymously, sending checks anonymously, which can help reduce unwanted solicitations. Finally, you can involve the next generation, nominating children or grandchildren as successor trustees to take over the DAF upon your passing. Otherwise, you can nominate the custodian of the DAF to manage the funds on your behalf philanthropically, or you can list charities as beneficiaries to receive outright distributions of the remaining funds in the DAF upon your passing. Let's talk briefly about how to fund your DAF with appreciated stock and why that matters. When you donate stock to a DAF or other charity, you avoid paying capital gains tax on that stock, and you get a tax deduction for the fair market value of that stock. You do need to donate shares that you've held for more than a year and that have increased in value. For more information about giving appreciated stock, please see our companion video. Finally, there are a few considerations to keep in mind. Funds given to DAFs are irrevocable, so once you earmark them for charity in this way, you cannot change your mind. Second, fees, fund minimums, and other limits will vary based on the DAF provider. Schwab and Fidelity and Vanguard offer donor advised funds, as do community foundations. Please check with them to see what their specific requirements and fees are. The exact amount that's tax deductible also depends on your specific situation. So if you're interested in a donor advised fund, talk to your financial advisor about your situation. For more information about donor advised funds, qualified charitable distributions, or gifts of appreciated stock, please see the Insights page on our Dowling & Yankee website at dywealth.com/insights. We're also happy to talk with you directly to answer any questions you may have. Thank you and have a great day.